Welcome back and thank you so much for joining us. Now let's quickly take a look at Weekend Trust and what is, the headline is saying. The main headline says assessing APC, ADC leaders. And you can find details on page 4. You can see unknown chairman, popular chairman, unknown party division right there. Well, you can find details on page 4. Third Republic governors, where are they? Yeah, we are also asking where are they. Should I ask you where they are? You know where they are? I know that is going to crack you up.
We are all asking.
But I know
where
there's going to be a lot of story behind this and why this question and why this caption. So go through page 9 for more details, which I would definitely want to also know where they are now and what they are doing. So go through page 9 for more details. And then food security, farmers battle high cost of inputs, interest rates, and grain importation. You can find details on page 3. Page 43 rather. And then tinubu meets chairman of Genco's, pledges to resolve debt. You can find details on page 40 of the Weekend Trust. 14 passengers killed in fresh plateau attack. I mean, we read that and we just spoke about the fresh killings, which we read as the 27th burial is taking place. Another attack and 14 people were killed, which we know. Yesterday we had our reporter coming in to give us an update on what is really happening and how the families of the victims are actually faring, what should be done at the moment, and what the government, or should I say the governor of Plateau State, is doing to make sure that the lives of his citizens are secured. Go through page 12 for more details. Why traditional rulers should be involved in policy formation. This is coming from Etsu Nupe. You can find details on page 17 of the Weekend Trust. Despite a 12.6 trillion allocations, Nigeria continues to battle Boko Haram and others. I mean, we keep seeing, aside from the Boko Haram that we know, we keep seeing other terrorist groups imagine different names, so imagine the amount that is being spent. This Boko Haram started, if you can recall, 2009, and up until now
we have the
still dealing with. Yeah, the Lakrawas just came recently.
We have some that are not even
a lot
named.
that we cannot even mention. We don't even know their names, but we keep seeing people. Sometimes we just hear that gunmen, but they have name, right? Yeah. So, but then the amount that is being spent to make sure that Boko Haram is wiped is what we are talking about. It's still on the loop as far as I'm concerned, because it's not working. It's like every method or modalities they try to bring to see that they tackle this, it's not just working.
It's just so sad, Fatima. Like I said, we have lots of terrorist group names that we do not even know about. We don't even know their name. We see them every time. They are all on what do you call it, TikTok.
Yeah,
you see them all the
TikTok,
time.
Make videos, even showing the money that they collect for ransoms and what have you. It's scary. I don't know. I don't know if it is something that you should even say. I was just on this particular live one day on TikTok. I was just passing and you just go through to see what is happening on live that people are doing, to see if it is something that you're going to benefit from.
Yeah.
Probably they're talking about something that affects the country. There are maybe new information. Maybe sometimes people are planning protests. It's through the live that you see people gather to say their views and why they feel the protest. And I went into this particular live, I can't recall because it's been a while, and there's this guy that just opened his camera and was trying to tell people if they want to buy guns. So imagine what is
buy guns.
Yes,
in the live video.
Yes, I saw it myself.
On a social media
Yes,
platform.
on TikTok for that matter.
Wow.
I'm not even joking. Sometime last year, and it was really scary that it has gone as far as people trying to sell ammunitions on social media. Not just about showing money anymore, not just coming out to show themselves that, oh,
selling guns on social media. If a normal, an average Nigerian can be like located and arrested over a speech he made or something he writes in yes, of course, in social media, what is happening? Why are they not arresting these people?
But you know, I think now people, the security agencies, to an extent, I feel they are taking heed because of maybe information that are passed to them through this. Because you see, actually, uniform people on TikTok, they may disguise.
Okay.
Right? But I'm sure they are paying attention to hear what people are saying. So you won't even see them coming. Just let them keep doing what they are doing. Definitely we'll get them out.
We will.
We'll go through page 41 for more details, and that's the much that we have on a weekend trust this morning.
Now we go to the Saturday Guardian, the Guardian, and boldly written is decades after Nigeria wobbles to produce physical ID cards for citizens. We can get this news in pages 8 and 9 of the Guardian. Are we still on this? Is this supposed to be a thing in Nigeria? Like struggling to produce physical ID cards for citizens? We should have passed this already.
Yeah, so I think when consensus is going to take place, this is one thing they should do if they want to really do it.
That's
true.
true.
So that, because at the end of the day, the consensus, if they are going to do it with, everything is now digitalized. You take people's biometrics, just like the NIMC did with our faces, our biometrics and what have you, with our BVNs and, NIN and what have you. So to an extent, I feel that alone is already, you have the details of the people of Nigeria already.
It's already, the NIMC has done, it has made it easier for them, of course. It's just to print the ID card. It's nothing to me, really. Now,
it will help with also when the consensus is going to happen, so they can know. It's just that, there are people that are not Nigerians. There are people that have come in because they are fleeing, their states or their countries because of crisis. Also, just like we have Nigerians leaving the country, other people are coming into Nigeria. Other people are going to Chad. They're going to other countries just for safety. So, you can't take that away.
Well, you can find that story again on pages 8 and 9 of The Guardian. At the top left, towards eliminating trade barriers, enhancing economic integration in West Africa. You can find us on Spotlight page 14. Presidency debunks Kwankwaso's claim North is marginalized under Tinubu. You can get this on page 2. We have talked about this yesterday and today. The claim and Kwankwaso's claim on North about marginalizing the North, about the Tinubu government marginalizing the North under Tinubu and what have you. He claims that the North doesn't get enough of the
project.
Yes, I wanted to say national cake.
Well, you are right.
Yeah, honestly, because
at the end of the day, that's another word for it. So, but they've come out to say it's not what it is. And they've mentioned some initiatives and what have you, saying that the northern part of the country is not left behind. So let's wait and see. I mean, sometimes when someone comes out to say something and another debunks, the truth will definitely come out someday. So,
like Shatima said, it's not the North, it's the whole Nigeria that doesn't get enough of anything.
It is actually.
Yeah, of the national budget. So the next headline is Tinubu meets Gencos, moves to resolve 4 trillion naira debt overhang. Well, you can get this in page 36 of The Guardian. Why Uni Abuja needs presidential protection, land grab. You can get this at the back page. I think it's inside stuff. It's an article, actually. Transcorp Hotels report 60% revenue growth in half year 2025. If you want to know more about the story, you can get it on page 37. Looming flood, relocate to safer grounds now. NSCDC warns Edo residents. You can get this story in page 3. They are always warning people to vacate and go to. Where are they going to? Fatima, for instance, this is the only area I have known, I have grown, and because of looming flood or anything, or maybe a flood is coming or something, you just tell me to vacate just like that?
Well, it is a good thing because at the end of the day, lives may be lost. So it's better when, informations like that are being put out. The government of the states would actually find a place for them to, yes. So pending when whatever is resolved. Because if they continue to stay there, they will lose their loved ones. They will lose their properties. Their farms will be washed away and all that. So at the end of the day, if they have places that they can go to, they have to. So just so they can, be safe. Because, look at what happened to Makwa.
Exactly, but what if they don't have anywhere to go to?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The government of the state should be able to provide something for the citizens.
Well,
so
I hope they do that, And the last headline to take here in The Guardian is Presidency debunks Kwankwaso's claim. Okay, I have done that. Editors plot fact-check desk in newsroom to fight fake news. You can get this in page 2 of The Guardian, and this is the much we can take in The Guardian weekend.
All right, so let's quickly take a look at Punch, the Saturday Punch this morning, and the major story there says Nigerians risk deportation as UK scraps sponsorship for over 100 skilled jobs. And the writer says caregivers, artists, fashion designers, others affected, over 10,000 fear losing legal status. You can find details on page 4 of the Punch. Bloody ballots, inside deadly battles for SUG leadership in universities. When did this become bloody? I don't understand. The SUG, all those, campus positions that they're given to president of this, president of
SUG president, then the
PRO
and stuff, secretary and all
that. So when did it become so bloody that people are even,
it's a thing
just
actually.
It's as if they are copying from the leaders and how the elections and what have you.
It's like a minor version of Nigerian politics.
It starts from there actually.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually sad to see that, the universities are supposed to be peaceful so that, people will do their elections, choose whoever they want to, lead the SUG and what have you. And then we are seeing that it's becoming bloody. It's something to be worried about. We'll go through page 22 and 23 for more details. And then a notorious cultist who killed my father still roams free, son of Rivers chief. You can find details on page 27. Osun must refund 7 months local government allocations, AGF tells a South Supreme Court. You can find details on page 9. SDP crisis deepens as NEC sacks NWC members, party disowns El-Rufai.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I just like the way we just said
the way we said wow.
I wasn't expecting this actually.
It's very unexpected. Honestly,
this is a headline,
So maybe he is thinking of going to the coalition, like joining the coalition ADC, and maybe they thought of it and decided to disown him before he disowns himself.
I'm excited. I don't know why.
Honestly,
I want to just know what really happened. And definitely watch out for El-Rufai. He will definitely come out and say something. You can definitely. He find details on page 9 of the Punch, and then. I channeled pain of my father's death into academic success. This is coming from UNIZIC first class graduate. I love the fact that Nigerians, every time we're reading the front pages, we always see a first class graduate coming out to say one thing or the other that has made them to be successful. Either pain, either the loss of their loved one, or the fact that they are mothers, single parents, go through a lot just to make sure that they actually succeed. So I love the fact that we keep having first class graduates now legally, not illegally. Because
which one is illegally, Fatima?
Malpractice, true malpractice. Yes,
there's a first class true malpractice.
What can you tell?
Oh wow!
Are you trying to tell me that you don't know that a lot of people must have
you will pass, yeah, but
you don't know. Okay, it will shock you to find out that they are actually first class graduates.
You're all Nigerians,
So, but I may be catching cruise at this point with this, but then don't be surprised that it's actually happening.
Oh wow!
But then go through page 11 for more details so you can know her story. And then marginalization, North Northern groups, which we just read, backs Konkoso as FG Afenifere pushback. You can find details on page 4. And Tinubu seeks more time to verify 4 trillion Genco debt. And you can find details on page 9. And then a director told me I was too ugly to act. This is coming from Blessing Obasi. I mean, I don't really get it. How it takes a lot for people to look into your eyes, knowing fully well you didn't create yourself, knowing fully well there's nothing you can do about it, even though I know a lot of people go for plastic surgeries because they've been body shamed and what have you. But I don't see reason why, when you don't know how you're going to end, you look at other people and body shame them to say, oh, your eyes look this way, or your teeth looks this way, or your nose, or why is your head this big, and what have you. You don't know how it makes them feel. There are a lot of people that, even when you're insulting them, it doesn't take anything from them because they have come to terms and, you know, with agreement that, oh, I didn't make myself. So whatever you're saying, you're not insulting me at the end of the day. You're insulting my creator because he created me, and you can't do more than what he has done.
But you know,
even when people go under the knife, you're going to live with the pain, and you continuously keep taking care of whatever it is that you have done to your body because it will not go away. So why even put yourself in this situation? Imagine this is an actress and she's very beautiful. So why would someone look at her and tell her she's ugly in the first place? And she's successful still in the movie industry.
You know, people take, like we said this the other day, I think last Saturday, that you said these celebrities are humans and we all think they are alpha humans and they do not have feelings and what have you. The people that have come to terms and have accepted themselves, and these bad and body shaming words doesn't get to them, are very confident, and these confident people are not much in the society. We have a lot, like whole lot of people that are very insecure about themselves, that have low self-esteem, and one word from you is going to take them down, you know. So
that's
we should be very mindful and
have actually gone under the knife just to see how they can perfect their looks and what have you. I mean, you're not entitled to pleasing anybody. You know, just agree and, you know, take yourself the way you are. God created you the way you are. And he has a reason for creating you that way. You're beautiful in your own skin. You're beautiful in your looks. Whatever size of body you have, whether you're slim, you're thin, you're thick, it doesn't really matter. You still look beautiful to somebody. You still look handsome to somebody. I don't think there's an ugly person on earth.
Fatima,
even the person that they rated the most ugly has over how many wives and children in another country, and you need to see the beautiful wives that he has, and he's rated the most ugly man in the world or so. So what? Imagine other people finding him attractive. So why waste your time?
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and you know, sometimes body shaming actually comes in what do you say, praises forms, you know. When I see you after 2 weeks, when I see you after 2 weeks, I'm like, Fatima, you've added weight. So you know,
I'll be happy if you tell me that.
No, you know, sometimes it's not nice. You say it they say it in a very condescending way.
If you look at me and tell me I've added weight, I'll tell you, oh, that's good. I'm
Fatima,
resting.
what happened? You're
it
Fatima,
means I am resting.
What happened? You're just very slim, like a skeleton now. You know, all those things.
Please,
I am
should stop
it.
And I'm eating well, so I won't even.
Because you're confident. That's what I'm saying. You're a very confident person, and there are people that are not confident. Yes, there are people that are not that confident.
Well, I want them to find that confidence because right now, I don't allow anybody to body shame you. If they body shame you, look for something in them also to body shame them back, so that they will understand how it feels. No matter how cute or handsome you think you are, there's something that is lacking, and someone will definitely see a flaw in however it is you look. So I don't think it's something, you know, good to do. Well, that's the much that there is for the Saturday Punch this morning.
Well, a lot. Okay, now for the Saturday Vanguard. For free, fair, credible 2027 polls, strip president of power to control judiciary, says INEC to Nigerians, of course. You can find this on page 10 of the Vanguard. For free, fair, and credible 2027 polls. Actually, it's a good advice because when one person is in charge of all the judiciary, executive, of course there's going to be a problem. An evening with Clemens Westerhoff in Abuja. Governor Abdulrazak meets him, then Wadiko step into his Nations Cup's house matter. Quickly, private sector raises alarm as public debt raises 200 trillion naira actually. You can get this on page 12. In health, breakthrough discovery offers new hope for early detection of pancreatic cancer. Pancreatic cancer. You can get this in page 44. Class of 99 governors to Tinubu. Without security, there won't be progress. And that's very true. 18 confirmed dead as gunmen attack Diato communities in Imo. You can get this in page 9. Things you didn't know about the new APC chairman. Oh, well, if you want to know about him, you can get this in page 43 of the Vanguard. I think this is the much we can think because time is not really on our side.
You know, breakthrough that you just mentioned, I remember them doing a lot of things to, you know, with regards to health. I mean, I've seen a project where they were, you know, trying to tackle childbirth and maternity death and what have you. A lot of things that, you know, they have tackled through their radio dramas, through their, you know, enlightenment programs, like what they are just doing now with the pancreatic cancer, which I mean is a lot, you know, for someone to actually try to do something for people to benefit and also get information about things that we know affects us one way or the other. A lot of people don't even know they have certain things except they go to the hospital. A lot of people still are scared to even go to the hospital with like, oh, I'm fine. Why do I need to go to the hospital? And they'll tell me I have something that will come and disturb me. So they would rather stay. And you know, a lot of times people are actually risking their health, which I feel you owe yourself. You won't like what will happen. I mean, if we're going to look at it in an Islamic way, you have to take care of your health. When you don't do that, it's close to sin for you not to even take care of your health. I mean, it's one of the things that he said. God even said, make sure you keep exercising. You know, you have to get up, do something, so your organs, your body will be, you know, hell and hearty. So a lot of it's commendable to see what they are doing. Well, because we don't have time now, let's go on a quick break. I'm on return. We'll open the phone lines, you know, to talk about local needs. What do you think the government should do to your community in terms of, you know, infrastructure? Is it water? Is it electricity? Is it school? What exactly are you expecting from the government? Now, after this break.